Tell me who. Tell me who. Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. You are on time. It's about time. Well, top of the morning, grand rising, and all that beautiful jazz. So, this energy is brought to you by the letters LOVNE, love. Now, while I was in my bed, laying down, minding my own little spiritual business, doing my little meditations, just being mindful, doing my little prayer. If you don't know, I receive messages, whether they're music, a lot of them come through music, and I am a channel. So I'm laying in bed doing my own little thing, meditating, just being quiet and still, and spirit gonna hit me up the head with this. And in my mind, I see one of my decks that I have sitting here in my little makeshift office. So, and it is this one. I was guided towards this one here, the Love Oracle. But I mixed it with this one here. I mixed it together with this one. Let me see if I can put that one. That one. Okay, so. But heavy emphasis on this one. There are a lot of divine messages and divine downloads that I got, but the energy is so thick and so potent as well that it's really like put on me to do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And I posted it on my shorts. Somebody is. So there's this energy that not just someone, but I feel like I'm picking up on somebody in particular, but it's love as well. Like someone has so much immense love and they are so deep in their feels for this person or for you collective. It's a little bit of platonic. This may be people that you, not necessarily from the past, because they don't want me to, put an emphasis on that because they don't want you to turn away from it. But it's a vibe of people that you've dealt with, whether, a small group of you, it's friends, it's associates, people that you've had any type of what is the word? Not just communication, people that you have kicked it with. That you've had collabs with, people that you've known, whether this is work, just in your waking life, people who were friends to you as well. And for whatever reason, you guys have went on different paths. You're no longer speaking. I'm not picking up this in a bad way. You could be childhood friends. You can come from, I don't know why I'm picking up a broken home. But there was a bond there. You guys came up together. And it's that type of energy as well, where the nostalgia is just so high and potent that my head is spinning. So I'm going to do my best to channel this message for you guys and get this out as well. From my collective, the huge collective, this is love, baby. Lovers. And this person or these people as well, it's like a whole. But they are missing you. You guys are missed. And I feel like these people, for those of you that resonate with the friends, it's just a small group of you. I was led to say it like that because this is going to be a love. Because these people or somebody's like really, really in their feels, like deep, heavy regret, love, like they regret. They are right now hating themselves for missing out on an opportunity, what they deem to be, missing out on an opportunity with you that they deem to be a once in a lifetime thing. And I'm picking up also that they didn't believe it because they weren't in their fields, but they got proof. about you, or they got proof of who you are. And it feels like this person went through, their healing. They're on their healing message. I mean, excuse me, yeah. Well, they may have gotten a message as well. That's relevant. Um, I feel like this person or these people always felt this way about you. It's just that where they were in life and who they were and who they were showing up as themselves wasn't, it wasn't aligned with you. It wasn't right because they weren't right with themselves. And it's that old adage of you never miss what you have until it's gone. But in some way, shape, or form, when you had it, you knew you just wasn't ready for it. You were fooling around with it. You did play the fool, and you got played. And it's like the song says, everybody plays a fool. The same way you thought you was playing that person as a fool, love was playing you too. Like you showed up. Excuse me. Love showed up for you on time. Because somewhere back in the day or somewhere before this person either showed up into your life, your heart, you said that you wanted to experience that. You wanted to experience real love, true love. You wanted somebody who was for you, however it went. And then this person shows up. Okay. You may not know it at first, but as you begin to engage and with this person, you start to feel something, you start to get things. And you may have been somebody who weren't always in their fields. Like I'm picking up, old players, whatever. Somebody's player card got revoked. The player card is or has been put to rest. And it's like that community that was into all of that, it's like they, I would say they graduated, like it's a sunken ship. If you come from that community, you know what's up. But I feel like a lot of them, a few who want to remain nameless, I'm not even going to say no names, but that's how I was coming across. A few chose to stay, in that community. Everybody else moved off that block. They've grown, they've ascended, they grew, and they've matured. And now these people are just like in their fields, you know. They're walking a different path. Some may be on their way to you, some may be walking, just still walking their path, trying to, just experience a light for a change because things have always been so dark for them. But um, through and through, I'm hearing 187 proof, like somebody has been shown the right way and they're on a different vibe. That the message is there's something in my heart. And the channel song that I got is two. It's Chris Brown Residuals and Misha Lay. There's something in my heart. There's something in their heart for you. There's something that they may have wanted to say, that they should have acted on, what they didn't. But there was an opportunity for them to stand up and do what they, and they didn't. So, without further ado, let's get into this message. Somebody cares a lot about you. You need to know that. If they didn't express this in a way that they should have, I know I'm picking up, some may want you back. Somebody wants you back, but they're in their fields. I'm also picking up that this is a love of a lifetime, but somebody wants to come back. And they feel this person is whole. It's like this person is whole. This person is coming back. This person has been approved by the Most High, by the Divine. I see them walking. It's like that collective of karmics that, I hate saying that word, but that part that resonates with you where they were acting in that manner, I should say, it was a group of them. We have karmics and catalysts. We already know how they go. We should already know how, what's going on with that. But these people were like, these were the ones that heard the call, that, wanted to ascend. And so they did. So it's like the way they're showing it to me is that they're in the classroom. They've been suspended. It's like separating them from the. Okay, I'm gonna put it to you like this: no sheet, no tea, no shade. But these are the kids that could not go to public school with the rest of the kids. These are the kids that had to go to that continuation school, and get theirs on the side off somewhere else because they were the ones who were difficult. They were the ones who wanted to create chaos and et cetera, et cetera. So someone has graduated from their continuation school while the others are still in class learning. And someone is walking, they walking their path. They're coming home. They've been cleansed. Okay? And wondering where you are. Not necessarily that they're heading towards you, but they are walking a straight path. So let's see. And it's not so much an emphasis on the past. I'm hearing that they are coming, but they're being how should I say it? Yeah, they are. They're being led by God, like honestly, truly. So in the past, this person could have been, a hustler. This is the lifestyle that they live. They were focused on money, focused on getting it. So that, will always stay away. Or this could be you, focusing on making it rain. You could have opened a business. And I'm talking to people who are no longer in communication or no longer in contact with these other people, with what has gone on. You have made amends. You have, released, healed, and let it go. And they don't want me to, be so much about the past because it's like that word is obsolete. Like, take it out your memory. Like, because the past isn't here. I believe this is divine timing, like right now. This is. So we just gonna knock that out the box. I don't know, but that's just how things give it to me. So, what else is tea with this? Where you can relate and know. Some of you could have been married as well. This is somebody's husband who I'm picking up. Road to redemption. Somebody can be clean and sober. Congratulations. Congratulations on that. What else did this collective have to do with? Get some tea on this energy. I'm just pulling out what's the tea card. If nothing else comes up. Okay. Kissing ass. Okay. So this person might have to do a little bit of ass kissing, a little sucking up to come your way, to come get to you. They may come bringing gifts. I feel like this person is nervous too because I'm stuttering here. Like this person is stumbling over their words, but they are sure. Like I really feel like whatever this person did to you, the Most High God, they delivered. Like they stood this person up. Real talk. Like this person, when they show up to you, you probably won't even accept them or however this goes, however this comes. But this person's growth was a big deal because as you know them, however you guys cross paths, this person may not even look the same to you. Like the way they show up is going to be a big deal to you. You're going to be so shocked but glad at the same time because you never expected this person to even be in this way. Look, your light irritates their demons. And I feel like this goes both ways right now. You could have been, religious factors could have been a issue or a problem. You could have been somebody who, was into the Bible. You were somebody who was on the lighter side of life, and this person was in darkness. And it's a lot of things that you did that this person didn't do, but you always had this as your foundation. And being that this person was in that other type of energy, y'all just didn't. I'll put it to you like this: you and this person were like oil and water when it came to this. And it could have been hard for this person to be around you because, like I said, they were in an energy that was, with a lower vibration. But I feel like with this hustling card, this person also has some type of integrity about themselves, just not so much as this with you. And this irritated them because you did things they didn't do and they didn't have that in them. What you had in you, they didn't have in them. And this irritated the fuck out of them. They didn't like that. So that kind of like, you know, made them just stay more into their lane and stay more focused on what it is that they were doing instead of looking at things in a different way. But because they weren't, they were looking through things from a distorted lens. They saw you as that broke ass. Yeah, this person was broken. So that's why they was always hustling. Somebody could not have been good with money, with their finances. This person could be going through that now. That was probably the reason, why as well. But I'm picking up just not financially. This person was broken spiritually, honestly. This person was broken from a long time ago before they even, you guys even crossed paths. And now here you are, both of you. I feel like here they are reflecting. This is them. This is them. This person is a much greater energy now than they are. Whole appearance, I'm talking about from head to toe. They might have dreads in their hair. You never know. But this person is in a greater energy than they were when you left them. And now, now they got the nerve to be looking you up. You could have moved, changed your whole entire address, your whole entire awareness. You are not even aware that this person is looking you up, looking for you. Bottom of the deck, yeah, because you're too busy winning. You're making it rain on yourself now. This person is reflecting on, how things went down, how things remain. They're reflecting on a lot of things that transpired between the two of you. Thinking about little moments y'all shared together. You guys could have liked to travel, just anything. Thinking about the sex as well. You guys could be the ones, y'all had fun. Y'all experimented. Some of you, was phone sex. Maybe it was a conjugal visit, child. I don't know. These are the things. This is what I'm picking up on. But there's like real love here in this person's heart. In this heart here. There's a heart. Is there a heart in the house tonight? Yeah, these people, this collective, these are the misfits. Like I said, these are the continuation school kids. These people have turned their lives around. I'm not saying that they are, perfect, but, these are the ones that had to be spanked in the spirit realm. Like God really had to, these are the special kind. And they are still, some of them are still in class, but the others are, no longer playing the field. They are single, solo. I'm hearing lonesome doves as well, but these men are being, kind to themselves. They have a new perspective on life. And it's a great deal. It's a great deal because a lot of it had to do with what they've been through, what they had to deal with, and what they repressed for so long. And it's like these people really didn't have feelings. They didn't believe in feelings. If they did, it was like very minute, very minuscule, like 1%. Not see, I'm getting all choked up. These people are more authentic now. They're honoring themselves and who they are as well. But the love is on a magnitude that is high off the Richter scale. And this is not just a love for you, but a love for themselves as well. You feel me? So let's tap into it. Let's get on. I already said my little Spiel to my ancestors and spirit guides. What is it that you want them to know? Where are we at on timing? And then the cards that came out before this mini shuffle. Divine timing is here for real. You know? All right. Oh, these cards. All right, let's go. What is it that you want them to know? Look. Ooh. See that? Reflections and projections came out in reverse. What else you want them to know? Yeah. We got fulfillment wish. What else you want them to know? Yep, third eye, clarity. And this is why this energy was so potent. We got blocked obstacles. Chemistry, passion. Ooh. And guess what is next? Dun, 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 dun. It's your twin flame, baby. Yeah. Your twin flame has healed, which tells me that there's an aspect about yourself that you have healed as well. You know, if you're into that thing, I'm not even going to negate that because it is here. Yeah. And what I say, somebody's in their feels. Somebody knows that they did you wrong. They know that they did you wrong and they've healed. And this is your twin flame. Like I said in the beginning, they found out something about you. They realized who you were to them. There was proof. And now they're looking you up. They're looking you up because they didn't found out what they did to you. You know, the shame and the guilt and the remorse that this person feels. Like this person feels like so much guilt that it had them just bent over. Like it hit them in their stomach, it hit them in their gut, and it always been said that the truth hurts. This person is just like, how could I do that? Like it's like a mirror was, put up to this person. They were shown all of the wretched things that they did, and they couldn't stand it. They couldn't even stand, in their own truth, in their own shame, and no tea, no shade. None of us probably could. When that mirror is put up to you and you, shown what it is that you've done and what you did, it's a hard pill to swallow. And now that this person's third eye is open, they've gotten clarity. There were obstacles there that caused some things to be, blocked. And like I said, it could have been financial. But this was a true wish fulfillment. And at one point it was for you as well. But I really don't think that you are into that. But it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. I also kind of feel like this person really didn't want to be in their fields. This person realized that once they were in deep reflection, this person meditates a lot more too. This person realized that they were projecting a lot of what it is that they were feeling. It's something about them being in their fields that has much more of a turn on to you than it was in the past, or than it was beforehand, I should say, because they probably weren't. It was an absence of emotion. They were just detached. They weren't available emotionally. But this person and this energy here, this collective, is so much in their fields. There's growth and there's hope for you as well. I don't know if you are still into this person, but I'm telling you, this person is coming back. I'm hearing to steal what is theirs. If you are with somebody, you may have a choice to make. that this person is on the right path. And there was chemistry there. This person reflects on that as well. This person reflects on the chemistry that you two had. And I just pick up that even though this person knew that they had that, they felt that for you, they didn't show it as much. And this is where they grew at. This is the growth that they had to expand on. They really had to go through, I'm hearing, a ritual of love. Like this person probably, whatever the damage was done to this person and the damage that they did to you, this person had to have like a serious repair of the heart. Like there was no love. And if it was something in there, it was misguided. This person showed love in a different way. And when they did show it, it's like they showed it to the wrong person and they ended up just, you know, going back into hiding, going back into that hustling space where they just focused on their money and they were blocked because of that. But I said before, this was a wish fulfillment. Like they asked for it. This person has always wanted their true love. And I get that this person didn't really act on who they were. They hid who they were. They hid it because they were tired of being, and this is no excuse for them, but they were just tired of being shot down by love. They were tired of being broken. So they could have played, things could have played out for them in a different way. And like I said, it was just a whole lot of miscommunication, a whole lot of just ups and downs, twists and turns. When this person, all they had to do was just be honest and say to themselves, I really want this, but I'm afraid I don't know how to get it because I don't want him or her to, walk away. I don't want to sound ecstatic or erratic. I don't want them to walk away, but I just want them to be still and be beside me, but I don't know how to go about it. That was channeled. Okay, so yeah, this was fated. Detours, divine intervention, this was fated. The divine did step in. I don't know where this person was when you left them, but yeah. Her, see, here you go, divine feminine. Yeah, this person sees you. They see you as you see you now, as God sees you. Yeah, I said it. If you don't like it, you can get off the channel. Don't care. Yep, party. This is like third parties. So, like I said, this is that party scene. And don't get me wrong. Everybody likes to go out and have fun. Nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes things can go left in those situations. And again, here we go. Rejection, loss, fragmented. Yeah, this person lost themselves in that. A lot of rejection. I'm telling you, this person is doing a lot of like healing, a lot of meditating. And look at this. This person could ace of earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person could be a earth sign, or you could be this earth sign as well. Or this is just you being very grounded, very steady and stable individual. This person is that now. Closed off, guarded, resistance. I feel like that's you. You're closed off to this because you've let it go already. You let this go. But this is how this person was to you. And now the tables are turned. Now, like I said, you have ascended and you've let this go already. And you've moved on. And you just, you're not, it's like one of the things where you don't see this coming. Autumn harvest, so something could have happened around that season, or, something should be happening or might be happening coming up. Because you both are going through a transformation, or you have gone through a transformation, and now you both are walking in your purpose on your North Node, okay? That was the reading that I have for you. I really hope this resonated because this is what is in this person's heart. This is what is in this energy that is flowing, this energy of love that is coming towards you, that is here for you. And this is I'm hearing for some of you, a soulmate. This is your twin flame, baby. This is why you feeling this so hard. Okay, for real. So take it how it resonates. I really hope that helped. This is a beautiful energy. And if you guys do decide to come back together and there's a union, I wish you well and I'm happy for you and congratulations. I love you guys the best. All right. See you later. Bye bye and have a wonderful day.